Hello everyone. Here's my audience. Hello, my name is Alice. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the need to fit exercise into our lives. With our society increasing in technology and automation, it's easier than ever to be sedentary. We find ourselves at the point of move it or lose it when it comes to being able to enjoy physical activities. I know firsthand how want and opportunities seem to never meet up when fulfilling the tasks that have become part of our daily responsibilities. Do you have trouble sleeping at night, or do you still feel unrested when you wake up? Do you continue to feel sluggish or lack motivation throughout the day? Did you know that exercise can help to eliminate these problems, but ignoring the need for exercise could be harmful to your health? According to an article on exercise and sleep, the benefits of exercise are self-reinforcing, and that it improves your sleep, which improves energy levels and motivation to keep on exercising. I sometimes lack motivation. I have trouble focusing and just want to chill and catch up on the new season of the latest series. But when I start to feel overwhelmed, I know from experience that I'm not taking time for self-care. For me, self-care is just a few minutes of exercise. A quick walk around the block is the best way for me to incorporate exercise back into my routine. Everyone knows that exercising is beneficial, but there is an alarming trend of sedentary lifestyles, which is created by physical inactivity. We spend long hours just sitting at our desks for school or work. We're sitting in our cars or on buses when we're moving around. And we're spending a lot of time just sitting and looking at our devices or our computers. And then when we get home, we just want to unwind. And so we sit and watch some TV or sit and play video games. Did you know that 1.8 billion people did not meet the recommended levels of activity in 2022, putting adults at a greater risk of developing cardiovascular diseases such as heart attack, stroke, type 2 diabetes, dementia, even some cancers such as breast cancer and colon cancer? You may think that a sedentary lifestyle doesn't affect you because you're young or thin, but inactivity will slow anyone's metabolism down, which reduces energy, and low energy will immediately impact your mood and your social skills, lower your levels of focus, and negatively affect your work or academic performance. Everyone should be exercising 150 minutes a week. I'd like to encourage you to exercise regularly with the goal of 150 minutes per week, because your fitness is your future. Let's look at ways you can combat low energy and poor fitness. Just 150 minutes of exercise provides great benefits to your mental and physical well-being. This can be achieved in just 1 or 2 big workout sessions on the weekend, or divided into 22 minutes per day. No matter how you run, jump, or play, fitness is the right way. Exercise can be any movement that raises your heart rate a bit and works your muscles. So fitness for your future is pretty simple to achieve. All you got to do is just get up and move. Imagine gathering up with the family or your friends and simply taking a short walk after dinner each evening. If this were the only time you could commit to exercising, you would still meet the recommended guidelines in just 22 minutes. Not only that, but you would also be committing to a healthy practice that could potentially strengthen bonds and perhaps even start a healthy tradition. A large nationwide study of more than 350,000 adults who self-reported physical activity to the U.S. National Health Interview Survey from 1997 to 2013 found that adults who perform 150 minutes of physical activity experience similar health benefits, whether the sessions are spread out throughout the week or concentrated into a weekend. Many people feel they don't have time, or just get bored by the idea of spending their time exercising. You may not have extra hours in your day for exercise, but there are often 10 to 15 minute periods of time throughout the day that a little burst of exercise can be incorporated into. Even a short burst, like taking the stairs instead of the elevator, or parking at the back of the parking lot, are great ways to incorporate exercise into your activities. Exercise is just moving your body with intent. So if the idea of working out in a gym seems boring, there are endless other ways to move your body that is technically exercise. Playing sports like basketball or dancing with your friends are fun ways to exercise. The CDC tells us in an article about the benefits of physical activity that health benefits to the brain are felt immediately, improving cognition and mood and reducing risk of depression and anxiety. It states also that physical activity will help maintain a healthy weight, reduce health risks like heart disease and stroke, lower risks of many cancers, strengthen bones, and even lower the risk of premature death. Nature designed us to be active, and so we are our happiest and healthiest when we stay active. Being active and moving your body daily will improve your mental and physical well-being. Chronic diseases are major killers in this modern era. Physical inactivity is the primary cause of chronic disease. People who live sedentary lifestyles often suffer from chronic diseases. Let's make the effort to exercise for a bright and happy future. No one wants to be a sad couch potato, suffering from chronic diseases. We all know we should be exercising more, but sometimes we just choose to be sedentary and often don't meet minimum amount of exercise recommended to us. We may be putting ourselves at risk for chronic diseases and mental health problems. This leads to low energy, contributing to many negative impacts on our mental and physical well-being. But if we just make exercise fun, we will feel beneficial results in our mood and in our bodies. We may even live longer. Finding a place to start begins with simple things like taking the longer path, lifting your knees a little higher when walking upstairs, and lengthening your stride to quicken your pace when doing regular activities. A continuous effort to incorporate exercise in your daily routine will reveal ideas where to expand your goals. Finding a place where you enjoy spending a few minutes here and there throughout the week to stretch your legs, spend a little time with a friend or a loved one, and stopping to smell the roses is the cherry on top. It's easy to see exercise as another one of life's chores, but in reality, it can be that little bit of a break from monotony that you have been needing. Thank you. And final look at my audience. All right, thanks guys.